Brady and Peter need a team to capture a man-eater. For that, they leave Namani and head to Murchison Falls National Park on the Nile River in northwest Uganda. It's a wildlife preserve that's also used for training rangers. And it's where, 6 years ago, Brady gave Peter a crash course in capturing crocodiles.
Come in and get it.
At the time, Peter was among the first rangers chosen for Uganda's problem crocodile control unit.
Pull him out. You got it?
But he needed field experience.
Okay. Pull! Tight! Quick! Jump on its neck. Just jump on its neck. It can't get you. Go, go, go. 1, 2, 3. Good job! Woo, man!
Since then, Peter's supervised the capture of over 20 crocs. Today, a new group of trainees arrives at the park to meet Brady.
I have your Richard.
Richard. Brady.
Fisher, John Fisher.
John.
Each has volunteered to join Brady and Peter in the mission at Lake Victoria, despite having little croc catching experience.
Let's get in the boats and get out of here.
They know about the deaths in the villages and want to help. Brady and Peter will train them to safely handle a croc after it's been captured. But first, Brady will need to catch a croc for them to practice on, and do it as soon as possible. This area is home to over 1,100 crocodiles living along 32 kilometers of Nile River shoreline. But despite the large numbers, capturing one isn't easy. Crocs are masters of evasion.
Go! This way, go! Thing's huge.
When you do see one, you gotta move fast.
I mean, this shows you how difficult it is to catch crocs during the daylight hours.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Almost impossible. It's just hard, really difficult to get close enough to even have an attempt to capture them.
Crocs are territorial and tend to stay close to home.
Get out, let's go up here. Let's go. Yeah.
So Brady decides to set a trap where the animal entered the water.
We tie our rope to this tree and put the noose right there.
He's showing the rangers a basic technique for capturing crocs,
I can smell it.
one they'll likely use when they go after a man-eater.
All right, guys, we're gonna set up a snare and hope that the crocodile will walk through it. No bait. Let's get some rope and noose and get this underway.
Brady doesn't bait the snare to avoid luring one of the park's other animals, like a lion or leopard, into the trap.
Try to make this as big as possible. You know, and hopefully, we know the crocodile comes and goes right here. We'll put it right like this.
I would suggest that we put it here. Yes, here.
Here?
Yeah, here.
A snare trap consists of a wire noose tied with rope to a tree that catches onto the croc's body as it crawls along the ground. The noose locks tightly to restrict the animal's movement.
All right, we got the snare in position. We saw that giant crocodile leave its basking site when it saw us and come right down this hill. So we've positioned our snare where we think it's gonna exit. With some luck, we may come back later and find this crocodile snared. It's tied to the tree and it has plenty of rope to get down in the water. So let's get back in the boats and go. Wow, check it out.
They search for crocs along the shoreline for hours without spotting another one.
Let's see how we can. Oh, here.
By midday, Brady and Peter take the team inland to a spot they remember from 6 years ago.
We're having a hard time finding the crocodiles. Last time I was here, we found them very far from water. So we're thinking maybe we'll have similar luck this time. You gotta be careful though, because they could be anywhere in here.
The creatures they're searching for are supreme survivors. 200 million years of evolution has created one of nature's fiercest predators. Nile crocs are among the deadliest animals on the planet. An ambush killer, it's perfectly adapted to aquatic hunting. Its eyes, ears, and nostrils lie just above the water's surface. So while the croc's body is completely submerged, its senses are on high alert. This deceptive posture means even a giant man-eater in Lake Victoria can remain almost completely hidden from its victim until it strikes. With a bite force of over 1,300 kilograms, its jaws can literally cut its victim in half, whether a zebra at a watering hole or villagers along the shoreline. By sundown, they've still not captured a croc.
Okay, let's keep going.
Their search continues into the night when the animals are out hunting for food. Until Brady gets one to train the rangers, they can't go after a man-eater in Lake Victoria.
Yeah, right there. Let's go right over there. See him? It's a big crocodile. It's under the tree. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Stop.
The croc slips out of the snare and gallops away, leaving Brady empty-handed.
Can you believe what bad luck we're having? I think it's gonna be a good night though. It's warm. I think the crocodiles are out on land. Let's see if we can find another one.
After hours of hunting, Brady finally makes his first capture. A docile young croc he'll present as part of a National Geographic online game for kids.
Hey, animal jammers, Dr. Brady Barr here. Check this out. There's only 2 alligators on the planet, and there's 14 types of crocodiles. But crocodiles, regardless... You okay? That's why you gotta be careful whenever you're holding crocodiles, regardless of size. That was a small crocodile, but he gave me a good bite. I've learned my lesson. Next time, I won't be as casual when I'm holding a small crocodile. Ouch. I'm about ready to call it a night. We've been out here over 5 hours. I mean, tonight defined disappointing and embarrassing. We had multiple misses. Got bitten by a small one. These rangers are probably rolling their eyes saying, and this guy's our teacher? Well, all I know is it can't get any worse. Tomorrow's a new day.
Day 2 on the Nile River in Uganda. Until he catches a croc here, Brady can't teach the young wildlife rangers the skills to help him capture a man-eater in Lake Victoria. And right now, things aren't looking good.
Crocodiles have got incredible senses. I mean, they've got a great sense of sight and a great sense of smell. It's hard to fool them. They're very in tune to everything in their environment.
So Brady will try a technique that's out of the crocodile's own evasion handbook.
For years, I've wanted to try this crazy, unorthodox technique for capturing crocodiles. I went to sniper school. I was trained by the experts on the art of camouflage. This morning, I'm gonna give it a try. You can't just camouflage yourself. Man, you gotta camouflage everything. The pole, the rope, the snare, everything has to be covered with something that looks natural. It may not even work. I may not be giving the crocodiles enough credit. They may immediately say, oh, well, what's this? Here's a human camouflage laying under a tree on my basking site. I'm not going up there. We're getting ready to find out. Brady Barr's now disappeared. I've now become part of the bush, and we're ready to catch monster crocs.
Brady's going to a site where yesterday they saw signs of croc activity.
The key is the natural vegetation. And we'll stick this in here like this.
While Brady lies quietly, the rangers wait in a boat at the shoreline. And wait. And wait. After 2 hours, Brady still hasn't fooled a single croc. It's pointless to continue.
Now, maybe I'm not giving these crocodiles enough credit. I guess you're not on the planet for a couple 100 million years by being lazy and stupid.
Big crocs, you see them? Keep going, go fast. Go fast, go, go, go.
Back along the Nile River, Brady needs to catch one croc soon.
We did say fast.
Otherwise, he can't train the rangers to help him hunt a man-eater.
In the heat of the day, it's just too hot for the crocodiles to be in the sun. So they crawl up on land underneath these shade trees. And it's really stressful when you come looking for them.
You see one?
That one went behind there. But it's here. Yeah, come, come, come. There, I got you, buddy.
Watch yourself, watch yourself. Get the rope. Peter, help me hold on to the rope. Help me hold on to the rope.
Finally, the training can begin for the eager young rangers.
Go, go. Hang on, we don't want him, hey, come this way. Yeah, let him roll up. No, let him roll up. You guys grab the rope. I have it. This is a good one. We'll do our lecture with this one. I'm gonna try to get the upper jaw so we can better control him. Get it behind the teeth, tighten it up. Here.
The ranger's job is to use the rope to control the croc.
Okay, no.
So Brady can jump on its back and secure its jaws.
No.
But with the animal rolling, it's not easy.
All right, Peter, just leave that. Let me have that. Peter, you help me jump on the tail.
Wait.
When he rolls, let him roll. Okay, get the legs. Okay, pull it over that way. Just hold it. You're on my rope. Excuse me. We're going to do some work on him up here, and I'm going to show you what you can and can't do with this animal. We're going to pick it up, but don't pick it up by the legs. You have to go underneath the body.
Yes.
And I'm going to hold the head because that's the most dangerous part. But hey, be careful. Don't let the head swing over and get you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Keep coming. That's good, right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this snare off.
From the
we'll talk about
start,
some
Brady
things.
talks safety for the
Very
rangers
important to know.
and the croc.
As you saw, the first thing we did when we got a rope on it is to secure those jaws. If it gets a hold of anything, you're gonna lose it. If it gets your arm, if it doesn't just bite it off, it'll roll and rip it off. But even with the jaws tied shut, this is still very, very dangerous because they'll swing their head like this, hit you in the face, knock your teeth out. That's bone.
Yes.
And there's 2 danger zones around the crocodile. Danger zone is from here and all the way around here. And it comes up this way too. The other danger zone is back here by the tail. The crocodile right now is stressed, it's confused, it's scared. So we cover the eyes like that, so it just can't. It has a calming effect on the animal. Okay, let's roll it towards us. You ready? 1, 2, 3, roll.
Next,
roll,
Brady
roll,
gives
roll.
a quick lesson in croc biology.
You guys know how to sex a crocodile? Now here's the vent. You know, all reptiles only have one opening. If you stick your finger in there, and if you feel something, It's a male. You'll feel a penis, but if you don't feel anything, it's a female. Stick your finger in and tell me if it's a male or a female. You feel anything?
No.
Yeah, it's a female. Yeah, there's nothing to feel. Okay, now.
At all times, Brady stresses being in control and having a healthy respect for the croc's jaws.
If that's your hand, you just lost it. Please, I mean, if I don't teach you anything else, the only thing I want you to remember is to stay out of that danger zone. Because I do not want to hear months from now, Peter's going to email me and say, yeah, little John went into the danger zone and lost his hand. I'm going to hold the jaws shut, and I'm going to have you come around, and I'm going to have you tape them right here behind the nose, okay?
Yes.
If you start struggling, though, you get out of the way.
Don't close the eyes.
That's a good idea. We'll close the eyes. No, not till I'm ready.
For the inexperienced ranger, the simplest tasks can lead to costly mistakes.
Wait, you got my finger in there. Okay. And don't cover up the nostrils.
Yes.
Good. Man, I tell you, I've done a lot of things with crocs over the years, but this is the most rewarding thing I've ever done. Because what I'm teaching these guys saves lives.
By training the rangers now, Brady's preparing the next generation of croc catchers to go to villages like Naumani and prevent future tragedies.
Wow, this crocodile's bigger than I thought. It's 3.5 meters. Peter.
The capture and relocation process has one final part.
Peter and I will show you how to release a crocodile, which is absolutely the most dangerous part of the whole procedure. You usually count 1, 2, 3, and then on 3, we're gonna jump off. You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, it is gonna go right back to the water.